Since 1977, the UAF School of Management has honored leadership in Alaska. Recipients of the UAF Business Leader of the Year Award are chosen on merits of business acumen, leadership, community service, and educational support. In 2018, we celebrate the 42nd Clff and Rob Everts, making history as the first father and son recipients to receive the award at the same time. Sadly, Clff passed away on December 7th at the age of 95. However, the Everts family agreed to accept the award as a memorial for him.
So, you know, the Everts, it's not just one person, it's obviously a whole family. They have their whole family that works there. And I, from my view of observing them from a little distance over many years, their family is engaged in the business. They're family-minded.
We are very fortunate in Fairbanks to have families such as the Everts that truly are committed to life in Fairbanks, not only today, but down the road.
He's his dad's son. They're twins. I mean, they're a father and son that get it. They understand. When you deal with them, they deal from their heart. They can actually, they actually care. They care about their employees. They care about their state. They care about their family. They care about the future.
Clff always had a passion for planes. He started flying at the age of 15, before he even had a driver's permit. In 1943, Clff moved cross-country from New York to Alaska with only $78 in his pocket and joined the pioneers of Alaska aviation.
A pretty early pilot, you know, in the 40s, and I was hanging around Weeksfield as a kid and getting everybody's way. And I'd see Clff come and go. He was a friend of the family, and just observed him through the years, and I've always admired how he built his own airline, and it's a very significant contribution to the community.
Meeting Clff changed my life in a very positive way. Clff was a legend even at that time, and has flown vintage aircraft all of his life, done a stellar job with it. And the old story of old pilots and bold pilots, Clff was an old pilot that was very, very bold.
How would you describe Clff Everts?
A truly caring person.
Hardworking.
An adventurer.
Youthful.
Is electric.
Persevering.
Kind.
Dynamic.
Family-oriented.
Legend.
Or entrepreneurial.
Visionary.
A thinker.
Energetic.
Ambitious.
In the beginning of his aviation career, Clff worked for Alaska Star Airlines, now Alaska Airlines. He later joined Wien Alaska Airlines for 35 years. Then, in 1980, Clff founded his own enterprise, Everts Air Fuel.
But he went full-time business at 60. Most people are thinking about retiring at 60. So he died at 95. So he had 35 years. He put another whole life in. You know, now that is leadership. To show people that you can do something. And he brought his son along. I mean, the father and son, I mean, there wasn't a day that they didn't interact.
As a youngster growing up and having a desire to play summer sports while school was out, my ambition was to play baseball, and Dad's ambition was to take me out to the airport, wash airplanes, sweep the floor. And so that was my first start working for my father.
How would you describe Rob Everts?
Uncle Rob is compassionate.
Mentor.
A passionate family man.
Driven.
Chip off the old block.
And inclusive.
Personable.
Entrepreneurial.
Obviously hardworking.
Extremely thoughtful.
Kind.
Happy.
A lot of the same words describe both of them because they're so intertwined and kind of feed off each other.
Everts Air Fuel and Everts Air Cargo are the only airlines in Alaska to continue to use vintage planes for business.
I call them vintage planes because they're 1940s and 1950s manufactured dates. The reason we use these airplanes up in Alaska is their incredibly stout construction build and the ability to go into very rough runways unimproved and very short. And still to this day, they don't make an airplane that will serve the same purpose and same role.
And I think one of the things that not everyone realizes about the Everts family is each family gathering is also a work gathering, and vice versa.
Every dinner, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas is also a board meeting. And one time when we were on a cruise, I kid you not, everyone went from the pool with their swimsuits and they rented out a boardroom and had a legitimate board meeting and called in the rest of HR and so forth to get business done, because work does not stop just because we're on vacation.
Setting up a schedule and having future scheduled operations not only in the state of Alaska but also in the lower 48 and other countries is always a long-term goal, because that helps grow the business and certainly gives us more stability when we're hiring personnel, be it pilots or mechanics, to sustain the operation down the road.
Although the Everts Air Companies prefer to operate vintage aircraft, they recognize technology is evolving and the future holds many possibilities.
So the Everts future rests with not only continuing to do what we've always done here in the state of Alaska, but certainly shore it up and look towards the future, recognizing that what got us here for the first 20 years is not necessarily going to be what's going to take us for the next 20 years.
The Everts family supports education and realizes the importance of preparing the future leaders of Alaska.
The Everts support of education is something deeply rooted in Grandpa and Rob's basis and foundation. They support A&P mechanic scholarships for the University of Alaska, and this is super important to them because that role is critical for their business.
The students that I had the opportunity to meet are driven, they're smart, they're responsible, they're determined. They're our future leaders, and I will tell you, I want to do everything I can to support them, because I want to retire one day, and I'm very comfortable doing that, knowing that our community is going to be in the hands of the students, and our businesses are going to be in the hands of the students that you're educating here at UAF.
UAF students, and in particular School of Management, are incredible people that have learned good skills and are fully capable of taking on additional challenges in the business world today.
I want to congratulate both Clff and Rob. I'm sorry Clff is not here to receive it. He's a very humble guy and he would be, I'm sure, most appreciative. But it's a well-deserved award for both Clff and Rob.
Congratulations, Grandpa and Uncle Robert.
Congratulations, Grandpa and Uncle Robert.
Well, Rob Everts, congratulations. You've come a long way from the youngster that used to come by the law office. You've done well, you've done your family well, and most importantly, and in memory of your father, you've done your father proud. And to Clff, God bless you. You've been an inspiration for all of us, and your spirit will carry us forward.
Congratulations, Uncle Rob.
I want to say congratulations to the entire Everts family.
Congratulations, Clff and Rob Everett, for being selected as the Business Leaders of the Year. You're a special family, and I congratulate your whole family for being one of the legacy families of Interior Alaska.
Congratulations to Uncle Rob and Grandpa Clff for receiving the UAF Business Leaders of the Year Award. We're very proud of you back in Pennsylvania.
Congratulations, Uncle Rob and Grandpa. I wish my brother Rob and my dad Clff a wonderful congratulations for winning the Business Leader of the Year award.
Congratulations, Clff and Rob.
Congratulations.
A very hearty congratulations, Rob and Clff, on being recognized as this year's Business Leaders of the Year.
What I am looking forward to most this evening at the Business Leader of the Year Award is having the opportunity to pin the Business Leader of the Year pin on my father's lapel. I'd like to thank Steve Lundgren for going away to Hawaii with his family so that I can have this fantastic opportunity.
Rob, I want to congratulate and thank you and Clff for your support of the community and our University of Alaska Fairbanks, and my most sincere congratulations on your selection as Business Leaders of the Year this year.
I just want to congratulate both my father and my grandfather for receiving the Business Leader of the Year award. Words cannot describe how proud I am of both of you.
Congratulations, Dad and Grandpa. Dad, I just want you to know that Grandpa would be incredibly proud of you and proud of our whole family, and he would be so happy that you are accepting this award for him and for you. We are behind you 100%, all of us, and I just really hope that you know Grandpa would be so proud of you, and I am incredibly proud of you as well. I love you.